Welcome back to Oaken Tower. This is Dex, and by far the most broken run I've ever had, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Golden Shield. Every 3 triggers gain 3 gold, so in other words 1 gold per trigger. And we even win. That is an amazing start. I don't know if I can make that work. I feel like you can turn this into something super ridiculous with a build that deals no damage, with shield re-triggers possibly, debuff removal, and then you have like the longest fights ever every single time, and you just build up a ginormous amount of money with this. So how much was that? That was like 20, right? Like 21, 24, something like that. Let's look for more. Well, that is incredible. Do I want to triple right now? Let's see what we find. Actually, maybe I just wanna... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just level up so we have more HP. We have no way of tanking this. But that's also fine. We should still earn a decent amount of money here. And if I triple this, it wouldn't change a lot either way about this. Oh, they are so bad, right? Like, you don't earn that much money. I think I need additional ways of earning money. So 15 is pretty much what 1 brass knife earns, but a lot faster. So if we get killed fast, that was just it. So now we have scaling HP for a few turns. I could just level up, but I think I will look for a triple. Okay, well that is... We actually win this. I do believe we get enough armor for this to win. Yeah, that's funny. But it's an amazing fight. That's actually incredible. Like, it's so incredible, not only do they not attack, the incredible thing is that they have so much HP, so we just get a ridiculous amount of money here. Hopefully, at least. And this also shows us what is, like, the highest potential of money we can expect out of what we have right now, though keep in mind we have no HP right now. But yeah, you can see with the armor and with the HP we have way more than them, so that's perfect. But yeah, this is pretty much the maximum we can expect out of this. So I need more triggers for this. And this is why I just leveled up and get ready for a triple, because one of the purples is actually one that gives you +1 multicast, which means you multi-trigger stuff. Okay, I don't like any of these, we'll just go for the value potion, so we can get an item for free, and we have a humongous amount of money. I think I actually want to go for purples, because alternatively I could have leveled up, but I want to find the triple. Okay, holy... Yeah, these are all really bad. There is a use for holy, there is a use for freeze. I think I will go for the holy right now because it heals me, even though it does nothing else. It just, oh, there's the multi-trigger. It just heals me. And now we are looking for the triple on this. I may even sell the shield. No, I think I'll just use the potion then. On trigger, adjacent shields. Holy moly. Okay. Wait, but how do I do this? So we definitely want to do this. This is also a shield. No, it's not. Never mind. So wait, do I want to give this multi-trigger? Or do I want to give this multi-trigger? This would trigger both of them twice. So it would... but they have such a short cooldown, you know? I think it's actually better if I do it this way. Yeah, let's keep it this way. Okay, they only have physical damage. Like, there's no debuff. So they don't build up. I hope this is enough to just outpower them. And then we get another fight that is so absurdly long, like the last fight. It actually looks really good. Now we do need to build up a little bit of block, just that we have more HP than they have, but we are already there. And now you'll notice, this one will earn a ridiculous amount of money, but even this one is building up quite a lot of money now, because we have the additional trigger, but it takes 5.6 seconds until it triggers, you know, so... It's as if we gave... Is it as if we doubled? No, it's not as if we doubled. It's as if we gave one of them +1 trigger, right? Because this one roughly takes 2 times as long as, like, these. Yeah, so how much money do we have? Does it still show it? I don't see it. 93, that is absurd. And now we really want to triple it. The time pendant would be nice. I just can't really slot it in as long as I have both of them. Okay, there is more gold. Do I want that? It's probably better than you. Okay, well, there's a triple, perfect. So now it gives us 6 gold, also more shield. Maybe I should have leveled up first. I think it will be fine. Let's level up. I can't level up again. What I could do is, I could actually look for another of the nuggies. Not you, because that's the one that I would sell then. There is money. I think I will take that. Yeah, so this one here is a dagger, and this one here will give us +1 gold whenever it self-triggers, or a dagger. I think this will be good. Oh, you're kind of doing a similar thing to what we are doing. Not exactly, because our shield is also earning us money. Now, the problem is the mythic rod here scales up in damage, so it could actually get to a point where they just kill us. And we will not out-armor them. Yeah, I don't... Maybe. It doesn't attack that fast, actually. And we do generate a humongous amount of armor. And we have 500 more HP. So they need 500 more block than us. This could also end in a tie, which means we win. But do you notice how much money this earned? 24. Like, this one here is supported by this one. This one here has an additional dagger. And the brass knife is limited to just 15 gold. Each attack it goes down. Do we tie this? This would be perfect. Oh my god, we actually tied it. That's what I was hoping for. Whew, nice. Now, I do actually like losing... But there's no way that actually just happened. Okay. So, I can turn an item holy. There's no way that just happened. I don't believe that. So now I can re-trigger these. Like stupid. So here's the problem. I would prefer if I could just give this multicast, but there's no way I can set this up, that this is on top. Because we need the Nugget as well to get triggered. Maybe this one is actually better. No, wait, there's no good way to do this, right? Because it would need to be like this. And that doesn't work. Yeah, but I think this will be fine. There is a shield, but this just deals damage to the enemies, which we don't care about. Let's just keep rolling. And maybe we can triple the Nuggies. There's the protector, also very good. We'll use it in the future. Not right now. I mean, maybe right now. You know what? I'll do it. So this one removes 20% of the debuffs. That may actually be better than the Nuggies. I really need to triple them. There is another protector, but we are fine with just one of them. Cooldown. I think I will go for that. So there's a Nugget. Just find one more. And I can sell you. Just find one more. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, but I will look for the Nugget. That is more cooldown, that would be nice, but we are looking for the Nugget. Now, Life Essence is also good. It heals you and gives you bonus max HP, but I think we'll be fine without it. Oh my god, we did it. Bam. Hopefully we get one of the lost fragments here. This would be perfect. Okay, we didn't get it. So, what we can do is, we can reduce the cooldown of the Holy Sigil like stupid. But I need to wait for that, right? There's a way I could do it. If I sell this. This sounds stupid because we just found something, you know, that is really good for us. But I think it will be worth it. Now, we can't make use of this, but that's totally fine. We'll slot it in the future again. So pretty much what I did is, I made us a lot weaker. But we want to be a lot stronger in the future, you know. We're building up for the future pretty much. Okay, but now we have no way of winning this. I mean, there is a world where maybe the Holy Sigil triggers so much, like every second. But I don't think this will be enough to block the entire damage, especially because they crit. Yeah. But the good thing is, this is a very long fight. So every single time the Dreamcatcher triggers, and now it triggers 4 times, this one now loses 0.4 seconds. So if we actually manage to last a little bit longer, we may even get down to like 1.2 seconds if we are lucky. I hope so. I mean, the dream would be that we get down to 1 second, you know. But 1.2 is also where we actually win this. And you're at 1.1 seconds, really? Okay, that's interesting, because now we don't have to do this anymore, what we are doing. Like, we will still do 1, just to max it out, but now we can also say we double trigger this. Maybe that's actually better to double trigger this. So let's level up once. There's another Holy Sigil, that's perfect. I don't think we need more cooldown. There would be a benefit to actually doing this, but I don't think we'll need it. There's an alternative, which is this. Yeah, that's way better. So this one takes 4 seconds to give one multicast. This one takes 3 seconds to do it once. But that's it. And this one can do it again and again and again. So I like this. And there's everything that we need. Perfect. Can I slot you in? No, I'll take you down to the lowest cooldown. So let's just get the Protector in right now, that if they have debuffs, we remove some of them and extend the fight. Funny enough, they have debuffs. Now, we will not win this, okay? This removes only 20% of the debuffs, so they will build up most likely. But we may have enough of everything that actually looks really good for us. And now look at the money generated. Do you see that? Yeah, the debuffs can't build up. And this is now again a max length fight. So whenever like you look at my HP and their HP, if you assume we go to like the last moment, you just have to look at their HP. This is the amount of time we have in overtime. And now this has 4 additional casts, which is absurd. And every second, this one gives it +1 cast, like another trigger. Oh my god, we made 400 money with a rock. It's just a chicken McNugget, you know. Look at this, 432. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, come on. We'll actually take the 2 HP here because every loss is -3 right now. Like, early on it's less, but then it ramps up. There's the Ward Binder. Now, we will level up for higher odds at Legendaries. This is the highest odds we can get. I could still put this in, but I don't think we have so much money. Okay. Well, this will take a moment. Do we need another Nugget? No, I think we are good. Okay, nice. Lost Fragment is actually perfect because this one here is out. And then we can put this in to multi-trigger this. Now, one thing you need to know is per second, you can only cast something 10 times. So this one will trigger the item to the left, this one will trigger the item to the bottom. And if we give this like 3 multicasts, and this has 3 multicasts, then they already trigger 9 times, right? So it doesn't take that long to get to the limit. That also means I don't need this anymore. Like, maybe in the future it would have been nice, but I don't see a world where we need it. Let's just keep rolling. Well, and now it also triggers it twice. Meaning we need way less multicast to get the whole thing going. I could give this cooldown, but I think we'll be good if we just upgrade it. Okay, another one, nice. U for experience. This one is just save a little bit of money instead of buying experience directly. I could go for the Midas Diary and earn a ridiculous amount of money. And maybe that also makes more sense, but if we lose a fight, it's a lot worse than losing a little bit of money from this, you know. So now the costs go up, that means I want to be cautious how much I roll. Oh my god, do you understand what just happened? So let's calculate this out for a moment, that you actually understand how absurd this is. So currently, when this one triggers, this one will get triggered 3 times, right? Because this one triggers this thrice. Now, I'm honestly questioning why I even did the entire thing. I mean, originally my plan was something different. But maybe what we could do is, we could do something like this. Right? And I don't give this multi-trigger. Wait, I have an idea. I won't be able to do it right now. But we will be able to do it on the next turn. So for now we just maximize money because we are really greedy. But we pretty much put in another Chicken McNugget. This is infinite scaling, by the way, so that's also nice. Okay. Chicken McNugget. No Chicken McNugget, we'll just level up. So the Protector is in, removes 40% of the debuffs now. And now you'll notice, this will start like just perma-casting insanely soon. Like, watch this, okay? Do you notice this? It just doesn't stop. This was just +1. And that was it. And this is what I mean, we don't really need this here below. But it's also good because this one takes way too long to do it on its own. But now with 3, it will already trigger it 9 times. But we are over 400 right now. That was what we had in the last fight. And again, we're looking at the enemy HP. One thing we can also do is we can remove the Protector for a certain amount of time. If we feel comfortable that we still, like, we don't mind losing, right? Losing is totally fine. Yeah, we're 22,000, 23,000 blocked right now. This made 800, by the way. 852. Now, the problem is this is the peak of this. We have Carmen. Carmen is the best one because you get lucky rerolls to do really absurd things, like completely absurd things. Okay, I need another gold nugget. That is also a protector, nice. I don't know if we keep it. So now this is even more absurd now that we don't even need a multicast anymore. So pretty much what happens is this one triggers the item to the left 3 times, right? This one double triggers all of the shields around it. So even just without these here, this one gets triggered 6 times. That means the moment this gives a +1 to this, it gets triggered 12 times. So we already reached a point where we don't even need the other one anymore. Though we will use it for something else. We are just looking for the nuggets. This only contains artifacts. Okay, very good. Let's sell you. This is a good one to buy because you get 28 money back and you have 2 scaling goblets that give you increasing money every single round. We don't need a time pendant, I would say. Let's just keep rolling. Okay. Gain 6 gold and 1 income. On every single trigger, not on every 3rd trigger. Yeah, we'll do that. You know what? I feel like we should do that. That's, income is, by the way, this one here. This is super broken to have that. Okay. We found our second nugget. We found our second nugget. Now we just have to max it out. Oh my god. Okay, so these potions, they just cost money and give you more money. So, kind of redundant. We have another one here. So as you have seen, it costs 55. I get 28 back. So we lose 27. But these ones either way sell for 10 each. But they get +15 every single day. And it's also just an insane machine to build up, like, triples, you know, for bonus money. So this one is, for example, 30 bonus money. Here, +10 income, we have 327. I just realized. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Now, I kind of want to maximize our money to absurd degrees because the increase in cost still is an issue for us. Not as much, but a little bit. Wait, how much do we actually need? We just need +1 and that's it. I don't even need to upgrade this. I think I'll still do it, but we don't really need it. Forge Blade, we don't care. Ward Binder, okay, what do you do? Trigger your dark items only at the start of the combat. We could do really funky things with this. You know what, I'll buy it just for funsies, but I don't think we'll make use of it. Oh my god, that is a nugget if I've ever seen one. You know what, we'll get all of these. Let's just do it. We have the money, right? We don't mind it. And I will just, like, I always take just the most expensive thing in case you're wondering what is Dex picking. It's just meant to be sold. Okay, talking about that, I'll get rid of it now. I'm not sure if I can make use of that. Trigger all of your dark items. I would need to get a shop that gives me the dark potion. And even then, it's like a very odd build we have to go for. And I don't really know how that works. So, now we triggered this one here 3 times. And it triggers these 4 times, so we don't even need you anymore. It just doesn't do anything. Like, it's worthless. What do we do now? I didn't think I would get to this point. I think the dark idea is fun. But then we have to curse necklace. You know what? I'll freeze it for now and just see. What do we put in? I don't think we care, right? This will just perma-trigger all of these, right? So if you thought, before we had 1 purple, right? Keep that in mind. We had only 1 purple of them. Now we have a red one, 3 stars. That gives us twice the amount of gold. How are you already 6 gold? Oh, the next level is 6 gold and 1 income. I see. But yeah, this one here, 70% of the debuffs is already enough to just get rid of all of them. Like, we are totally fine. Holy moly. There's actually reason for concern if someone has a major debuff build, but given that I actually don't mind losing, you know what, I'll actually surrender this. Once the enemy is insanely low in HP, I will intentionally surrender. Because this is a fight where it's very easy to do. I clicked 1 moment too late. Because the ticks went up in damage. Oh, you know, they always... Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. Okay, I will try something. I can't say I'm fully convinced on this. This one, by the way, gave us a full level up here. Yeah, I can't say I'm fully convinced on this. But I will just stack up a few things. Now, this one here is insane. And we want to buy all of these. Not because we really care. In fact, I need you. You get the... Where is it? You get the crit. And we will give the shield to you. This is shield. Then the crit to you, damage to you, because we don't want to make it stronger, but now, every single time you use a candy, they upgrade, so this will give us 7 rolls now. If I used it first, it was just like 3 rolls or so. That is 8 free rerolls, I like it, but we'll use it once it costs money. Minus 0.5 cooldown is actually interesting for the future. Arcane tech, we don't need that. 8 shield, yeah, I guess we can use it, you know, it's like, not that we need it, but we can. And you increase the chance of finding it in the shop. Does it work? On you? I don't know. Let's check it out. It's like a unique, rare thing, you know? So I would be surprised if it works, but maybe it works. You can... Oh. Well, maybe it works. Maybe it... Oh, yeah, maybe it does work. So we are still missing the dark potion, though, to turn everything into dark. That is another 3-star. You know what? I like it. What just happened? I think it's better to sell them as far as I know. Like, I tested this once, but I could be wrong with this. But this way, we should generate more money than... Like, if we buy 3 of them, they would also combine just like any of the other ones. But they are just super costly. And now, do I need anything out of these? I don't think so. So we'll just do... Shift S. No, S. There we go. All of them sold at once. I so need a shop with the dark potion in it. I mean, that's just mental. That's just completely mental. You get sold. Shop with the potions, shop with the potions, shop with the potions. This is beautiful. How's it looking? We could also build up another protector. I will do that in case it turns out we just need one. And we have the money for it, you know, so it's like, okay, all of these shops are amazing, but not what I'm looking for. You know what, I'll build up another one. Why not? Okay. Well, you're maxed out. So we have 2 maxed out right now, and I don't know yet what I'll do with them. Because we need the dark potions is the problem. I could just, you know what, I'll do that. We earn even +1 more income now. Yeah, this will catapult up our money even more. No, I'm not sure if I can use it, is the problem. Nice money. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so at this point, I'll use the free rerolls. Perfect. I don't... you know what, I'll just do it. It's fine. We get so many triples out of this. There is 60 gold saved. There is you maxed out. There is you and maybe one more. No, but close. Let's keep rolling. I have more free rerolls. I will use them right now. Duplication, we don't need that as far as I know. Like, I can't think of something that would be worth it. There's actually one thing that is worth it. Holy moly. Let's keep rolling. Multicast. That could be very interesting. We didn't find the dark potion room. Dude, if we don't find that, all of my setup is worth nothing at all. But what we'll do now is we'll put the second one in, so even if there's someone who would be annoying, they can't do anything, and we don't need to use the multicast and anything. We could use it on this, but it's for this later. So, next 17,000 HP, I love you. You have so much HP. Look at our armor. Look at the debuff, by the way, that we have. Oh no, so much debuff, right? Minus 70%. It's actually more than that. It's minus 70% and again minus 70%, so there's pretty much nothing left over. It's like 7%, 8%, something like this, you know? 70% removed of 30% is a lot. And it's more like 11%, I think. But yeah, the point is, we can't die, and the good thing is, they are also building up armor, so this is just added to the HP. Do you understand? Not only do we get 2,000 gold right now from each of them, each trigger that we do also gives us +1 income, so the moment we enter the shop, this is the money that we'll get every single round, even if I would sell them. That is the ridiculousness of this. Okay, that is fine. I need to lose. Wait, I totally forgot about that. We force rolls in, but yeah, I need to lose. The good thing is our fights are insanely slow. Give me the potion. Okay, that's another multicast. Nice. We don't need that, though. Oh, my... Do we need that? I don't think so. So this is, I believe, the shop that may have the dark potion. I'm actually not sure about that, but I believe this is the one that I've seen a couple of times that people use to break the game a little bit, but I never understood why it's even used. I think it's only used that you prevent your weapon from attacking the enemy. Because otherwise the fight finishes too fast, you know, that's the issue. Yeah, so I don't think, you know what, I'll pick them up in case I figure out something. Okay, Dreamcatcher, nice, we're done. I think that was it. Yeah, everything is maxed out, perfect. So now we just need to get lucky and get the shop that we want. You know what, I'll get all of these. Multicast. Why is it so hard to get a dark potion, by the way? Like, I don't know. Okay, well that is a lot of cooldown reduction. Not sure if we ever need that. But it's a lot. Oh, wow. What did I just buy? I have no idea what I just bought, but we'll not waste 200. We'll just buy it with this potion that we paid 25 for. Can you just go out of the way? What did I buy? Oh, you. I can't believe you have like the perfect setup. There's no dark potion in here. Are you actually kidding me? There's holy, there's rolls, that is good, there's elven, at 5 gold to your counter, I mean sure, why not? Increases the chance of finding the item in the shop. I wonder, that doesn't work on a potion, right? No, you can't put that in, we're out of money. We still have the rolls. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I'll sell a little bit of our money. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, so we'll continue. And now it's very, very important that I need to remember to surrender. If I don't do this, the game is just over and we're on 10 lives for no reason. Like, we are not doing anything with that. Now, the funny thing is we probably have so much income that we don't even need the bonus gold anymore because the roll cost becomes so high that we can't do anything with this money either way. Yeah. I mean, at the end, we still only pay like 200, so if we have a bonus of 5,000 gold, it actually makes a big difference, but I need to be fast with the surrender. And I believe you only have to click it once. Kind of the best thing that could happen to us is to find another shield build. So they build up a humongous amount of armor. Okay, I have to be careful. I will do it when it's at like 2,000, 3,000, something like this. 500, 1,000... 2,000. Okay, let's not stress it, right? We don't need to maximize this because it's just a few more ticks. We are totally fine with 8,600 gold. And now we roll again. Do I want to make you more common? I don't know why exactly, but I guess I'll just, you know what? I'll do it. Here. Thank you. Oh, more cooldown, but that's not what we need. Oh, okay. Cheaper rolls. Very good. Again, I'll use them very late. Permanently give item to the right, a random debuff. That would be so hilarious, but we don't need that. Another potion. We'll not pay for it. So now we have 2 of them. Not sure what I even want to do with that, but, you know, we have it. You know what? I'll just buy all of them. Let's make it simple. I'm not sure if this was worth it. We probably lost a bunch of money, but we also got a ton of cups. Oh my god, this is the perfect shop. Like, all of these are just rerolls. Oh no, that is evil. So I'll pretty much pay nothing for the rolls. Okay, but where's the dark potion, you know? You know what, I'll just use all of them right now. There we go. We have 174 cheaper rerolls. Half price. Still 100 seconds. Stop it, my friend. Stop it. I don't like you. It's actually absurd just how many times I've rolled. And I only find, like I find everything except for the dark potion. Yes! We have it! Okay, but we only have it once. So I need to be very cautious what I do. What do we want to do? Like, here's the thing. I don't know yet what I wanted to do here. I would say we'll just keep rolling and see what happens. Oh, that is beautiful, but I already used all of them. Well, Another one. Okay, I don't exactly know what to do with them, but we have them, so that's cool. I can't believe this all originated with Chicken McNuggets, you know. It's kind of ridiculous. I didn't expect this. Oh god. Okay, so how much cooldown do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 4.5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, that's 0.8 seconds. That almost puts us at a minimum cooldown. I think what we have to do is we will remove these and we just hope they don't have debuffs. And we need to do the same setup again, that we just say this one here gets minimal cooldown. This is like the entire heart of this operation pretty much. And then we do this. Do I turn this dark? Or do I turn one of these dark? So I believe when you have this one in, that triggers all of them thrice. This actually gets around the limitation that the game has. Now I could be wrong with that. But we need to try it out for science, right? Well, but that doesn't really matter if I do that, because even if this is at 1 second, that doesn't really do a lot, yeah. Nah, let's keep everything as it is for now. Now, we need to check out 4 times ignores trigger cap. It actually reads it. Holy moly. Okay, we don't need that yet. But we'll need it in the future. Ignores trigger cap. Did I mess up? No, I did everything right. So they will still trigger 4 times now, which is, you know, it's quite something, but rarely. This one doesn't need to get down to 0. But we have to surrender. Very important. But we need to get it low enough. Like, we calculated it right. We have like a bunch of seconds that we can remove with the potions that we have. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking really good. I just have to make sure to concede. I mean, I'm not even sure if we win this. Like, honestly, it doesn't look like we'll win this. But we want to make sure that we definitely lose. Because if we win this, it's all over. All of the work that I did is meaningless. Okay. Nice, we actually lose. I can't believe that I'm happy that I lost. That's kind of funny. Okay, so let's sell you. And now we have to roll. What? Okay, so the entire reason why you do this is you create a gigaburst of items. Like, this is what it would look like pretty much. We have this in. And then we would need one more thing. Well, I guess I can give this just enough multicast, right? Like with this. But we need one more thing that gets triggered by everything. And I don't know what that would be. We need something that is really absurd. What is something that is completely absurd in this game? That's actually a good question. So what we can already do is we can give this a 3-star. And we will also 3-star these two. Ignores trigger cap. Okay, I don't exactly know how to do this, but we'll commit already. I hope this was no mistake, and I needed one more for the actual item we want to use. But what do we want to use? We want to use something really ridiculous. There's more cooldown, but yeah, you're already maxed out. We want to use it on something insanely ridiculous. You? Infinite debuffs? That would actually be really funny. Oh, we have another dark potion. Ignores trigger cap. We turn you into dark because we have one bonus potion now, either way. So, we will already start the craziness. I believe another night quill is the best one we can do. Yeah, because it gets up to 6 times. Okay, another night quill. And if I give this multicast like this. Well, that's a little bit wasted, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. I need to throw a couple of rounds in preparations for this. Night quill. Perfect. I'm running a little bit low on money. Now, expectation is that if this works as I expect, we will earn a stupid amount of money. Like a ridiculous, more than ever before. So I will sell all of these already. That didn't really put a dent into it. And the good thing is this one here will give permanent multicast to whatever we have it on. And that is the ridiculousness. But we only need it on this because, well, I guess we could also have it on whatever weapon we determine. Like whatever weapon we want to use. The Doom Guide. You know what? Let's do it. It's like a fan favorite, kind of, and also one that I really love, so yeah, why not? Sure. There we go, the Doom Guide is already maxed out, so at this point, it gives plus 500 burn at the start of combat. If I would put this in, it would scale to infinity already. This is where we could use the cooldown one. Wait, but it... Trigger your dark items. So this one would need to be out. And then I could put this in and scale up its damage like stupid. Okay, but let's hope that this works out. So you're dark, right? On trigger. You trigger dark and you ignore the trigger cap. That means this one is kind of useless right now. This one also ignores trigger cap. So I think it's actually better if we put in... Oh, the low-level Night Quill. But yeah, it's 2 additional triggers. Because we need to ignore this trigger cap. And this one wouldn't do it. So, yeah, okay, this is perfect. Let's see if this works. We made 50,000 gold, by the way. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We made 100,000 gold. We made 121,000 gold. Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Right? You would also say that was interesting. So if I put this... Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Now we put you in. Start of combat. So we don't want this to shoot. Which means we'll set its cooldown to 100 seconds. Did I throw the run? I didn't throw the run, right? We are fine. And it's not a dark item yet. I just realized how much money we have. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's actually so stupid. No way. Dude, if I can't find the potions here, I'm gonna be so mad. And now we have the bonus rolls. By the way, we can get rid of the other ones. I don't think they matter for us. Like, removing the debuffs could actually have been nice as a savior for us, that we don't lose to a debuff build. But yeah, now we are just done. So this one will trigger every single dark item. This one will trigger every single dark item. They both ignore the caps. And is everyone a dark item? But you guys are not a dark item, and you don't need to be a dark item. Okay, well, that looks good. We just need a 3-star potion. Our first potion. Multicast. Sure. Not sure for what, but sure. Okay, perfect. Another dark one. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wait, if it ignores the trigger cap, then I actually want it to have as much triggers as possible. So I will turn this dark. That the moment it triggers the first time, it will just infinitely trigger and never stop. That's so stupid. That's actually so stupid. Start of combat, gain 2 random dark items. Okay, I believe this would generate infinite money. Like, you understand that all of these things would trigger this, but I don't think we need more money. Though I am running out of money, funny enough. Seriously? It's like, how hard can it be to find that stupid potion? Oh, okay, you just gotta complain about it. We have 2 of them now. We just need 1 more. No, we need 2 more. Right. Just this little bit of candy. Do you see how much damage we give all things? Oh my god, I'm only getting this for the better rolls, you know, cheaper rolls. I mean, how hard can it be to find, like, one... Oh, you know what? We'll just do it right now. Permanently gain 500 burn. I get... Oh, before it was temporary or what? So we definitely... Oh, but I need to use it on this. That it also triggers the cursed necklace, right? Oh my god, we found the next one. We just need one more. That also means we can go for one of these now. Okay, but do I want to put you in? I don't know which one makes more sense. Like for more triggers or for longer triggers? I think this one here makes more sense. And then we'll replace this one. But we need to find one more potion, please. Game, do this to me. And I think what I'll do is I'll go... I hope I didn't mess this up, because if this shoots, the enemy is instantly dead. Please don't die. Oh god! Oh god! Wait. Do you see my mouse movement? Okay. How much multicast do you have? Oh, 2000. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, we are getting shot at. How horrible, right? How horrible. What are your stats, man? You only have 5,000 bird. Oh, that's a multicast. We are still missing one of the necklaces, by the way. So... The entire fight is in slow-mo, right? This means this fight will actually take ages, like years to finish. So you do understand, currently, what we are doing is, we trigger the start of combat effect of the weapon, but because it has 100 cooldown seconds, it doesn't shoot, so it does nothing. That sounds horrible, but the moment I give it the dark potion, it will actually get triggered this many times a second. How will we have the final fight, the Oak fight, if this is so slow? Oh god, he's dying. So what are your stats? Ah. That's fine. Oh no, we lost. So what do we do now? Okay, before I forget anything though. Let's remove this. We don't need that anymore. You get sold. You get turned into dark. So now it will actually get triggered this many times. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'll just waste it on you. Goodbye. You know what? I'll get a few more dark potions in case I want to do something really stupid. I could make another one. No, we are fine. I just realized if I turn this dark and put it in, I could actually do that. If I lose the fight, just because of this, I'm gonna be so mad, but I'll do it. So this will just increase our max HP to absurd levels. Like absurd levels. But Dex, what is the risk that we are facing now? Because we are so strong, right? Well, the risk is, if the enemy has a debuff, we have nothing to stop that debuff. I will literally die. So that is the problem of this entire idea. Like, the entire run is over. However, does it matter? No, because we still have the Doom Guide here. It's not gone. But the benefit... What? You know what? I'll buy you, but I don't know for what. But the benefit is, we will scale up our HP to absurd values. Like, to completely ridiculous values. There is actually one more item that I'm currently thinking about that we may be able to go for. And this is why I keep buying the potions, because if something cooks up in my brain, I want to make sure that I'm able to do it. Oh, wow. So now you give 200 bonus max HP with a 200 heal. Now you give 400 max HP and 8 gold. Cool. I definitely needed the 8 gold there. That is the important part. Okay, don't sell this one. Sell this one. Oh my god, there it is. Okay. Okay. So, you don't know yet what it does. Let me get all of them first, and I'll tell you. So, it takes the crit. And I don't know which one is better to remove here. From a 2 times to a 6 times. And yes, this means, instead of getting 400 max HP, we actually gain 2.4k max HP every time it triggers. Now the issue is, I'm not exactly sure which one here makes the most sense, if we want to trigger them 6 additional times to overlap them more, or if it's more efficient to have 4 bonus triggers. Because they work hand in hand, right? They trigger each other, but we assume that they infinitely keep stacking and keep going. So the best thing to do should actually be this one, I believe, because it has 6 bonus triggers. I could be wrong with that. And we have a high chance of losing here if the enemy has an absurd amount of debuffs. The enemy has 0 debuffs. Enjoy the show. 36,800 HP. So what happens there is, we get the bonus HP, right? But we don't actually heal that much, so it looks like we just lost all of our HP. Do you see how slow the fight is even here? Yeah. Yeah. That's actually happening. No, that's actually happening. I'm not messing with you. Our HP right now is at... I don't even see it. Because the healing numbers are in the way. I think it just reached 10 million, by the way. And the funny thing is, because we still heal 400, I believe? No, yeah, 400 healing every single time this triggers, we still heal an absurd amount. This also has 800. Do you believe that this is ranked, by the way? Do you understand what happens when someone encounters this build in their ranked game and just gets demolished by it? Now the funny thing is, it's actually not that hard to beat this build. As long as you build up a ginormous amount of debuffs. Okay, to be fair, this one heals so much. You actually need so many debuffs that you one-shot me at 36k HP. But many poison builds can easily do that, because we always go to the max length of the fight, right? Now in this case here, we don't want to surrender, because it's the final fight. We actually ended with 10 wins. We have a little bit of armor here, just a tiny bit. How much HP do we have? I think we have like 30 million HP at the end of this. And this is why I wanted to do it. 30,121,642 HP. Yeah. But now, the star of the show. You are out again. You're in again. You know what? I'll just do it like this. It looks more fancy. Are you guys ready to see the true power of the Doom Guide? You know what? Take all of these. Here, you get a little bit more damage, a little bit more damage, a little bit more this. I get more HP, that's very needed. More damage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh no! So, I think after this we'll do another attempt where we don't go for all of the triggers, you know, that we can enjoy the beauty a little bit. But this will lead to an absurd amount of damage, like an absurd amount of damage. Oh my god, this fight is taking so absurdly long. Like, I'm currently on 3 FPS, which already makes it bad. But in the previous fights, they ended so fast because the enemies had very limited HP, right? But our current enemy has unlimited HP, so we are the one that has less HP, and finally our armor actually started going down. So very soon this fight will end, and then we'll run it again, and I'll try to make a setup that doesn't lag this much, and we can actually see how crazy it is. But I wonder just what numbers we are reaching here. Like, once everything settled down, what are the burn numbers, what are the damage numbers, and everything. Sadly, I don't think we'll be able to see the burn that we had on the enemy. What was that fart that just happened? Okay. That is the highest damage number I've ever had. I still don't get to see the number. Okay, that's just... Okay. So now the real question is, how do we fix this? That this is not so laggy, you know? Maybe just taking one of them out already does it? No, never mind. Okay, let's try it again. So we will remove one of these. Let's try this, right? This should be fine. It feels good, but it doesn't feel good enough. What if we do... You get removed, that we don't create so many in the queue, and we put you in. Ah. Well, that looks absolutely majestic. So this is what it actually looks like. And we can't put the necklace in because it's just way too laggy. I'm actually curious to see what damage number we reach here. Like, initially I just wanted to show it off that it looks cool and we finish on this. But I kind of want to see what damage number we reach here, because lag could actually be a major issue that impacts our damage, but I doubt it. Though we will have the numbers to compare with each other. And... Isn't that number bigger? Like, isn't that number straight up bigger than what we had before? I think my theory is right, so now imagine we had 4 of them. Okay, one final test, but I think we already know this didn't work, right? Like, if we do this. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. What was that fart again? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.